Today our topic is behind the most misunderstood Stoic concepts. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that has become very popular in recent years, but many people misunderstand its core ideas. Stoicism is not about being emotionless, cold, or indifferent to the world. It is not about hiding your feelings or pretending that life is easy. Instead, Stoicism is about understanding what you can control and what you cannot, and finding peace in that understanding. Let's talk about some of the most misunderstood ideas in Stoicism and how they can help you live a better life. One of the most misunderstood concepts in Stoicism is the idea of control. Many people think Stoicism teaches you to control everything in your life, but this is not true. The Stoics actually teach the opposite. You cannot control everything, and trying to do so will only make you unhappy. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control, and others are not." What does this mean? It means that you can control your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions, but you cannot control what happens to you. You cannot control the weather, other people's opinions, or the past. Trying to control these things is a waste of time and energy. Instead, focus on what you can control. For example, if someone insults you, you cannot control their words, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to stay calm and not let their words hurt you. This is the essence of Stoic control. It is about focusing on your inner world, not the outer world. Another misunderstood concept is detachment. People often think Stoicism teaches you to detach from everything and not care about anything. This is not true. Stoicism does not tell you to stop caring. It tells you to care wisely. The Stoics believe that you should care about things that are good and meaningful, but you should not become too attached to them. Why? Because everything in life is temporary. Friends, family, possessions, even your own life, these things can be taken away at any moment. If you become too attached to them, you will suffer when they are gone. The Stoics teach us to appreciate what we have while we have it, but also to accept that we may lose it. This does not mean you should not love your family or enjoy your possessions. It means you should love and enjoy them without becoming dependent on them for your happiness. True happiness comes from within, not from external things. A third misunderstood concept is emotions. Many people think Stoicism is about suppressing or ignoring your emotions. This is not true. The Stoics did not believe in getting rid of emotions. They believed in understanding them. Emotions are natural, and they can be helpful. For example, fear can protect you from danger, and anger can motivate you to stand up for yourself. But emotions can also be harmful if they are too strong or if they control you. The Stoics believe that emotions should be guided by reason. For example, if you feel angry, you should ask yourself why you are angry and whether your anger is justified. If it is, you can use it to take action. If it is not, you can let it go. The Stoics did not want you to be emotionless. They wanted you to be in control of your emotions, not the other way around. A fourth misunderstood concept is virtue. Many people think virtue is about being perfect or doing everything right. This is not true. The Stoics believed that virtue is the highest good, but they did not mean perfection. Virtue is about living in accordance with nature and reason. It is about being honest, kind, brave, and wise. Virtue is not about never making mistakes. It is about learning from your mistakes and trying to do better. The Stoics believed that virtue is the only thing that truly matters in life. Money, fame, and success are not important because they can be taken away. But your character, your virtue, is something that no one can take from you. This is why the Stoics focused so much on virtue, because it is the only thing that is truly yours. A fifth misunderstood concept is fati. Many people think Stoicism teaches you to accept everything that happens without question. This is not true. The Stoics believed in fate, but they did not believe in passive acceptance. They believed in active acceptance. What does this mean? It means that you should accept what you cannot change, but you should also take action where you can. For example, if you lose your job, you should accept that it has happened and not waste time complaining about it. But you should also take action to find a new job. The Stoics believed that fate is like a river. You cannot stop the river from flowing, but you can choose how to swim in it. You can fight against the current and exhaust yourself, or you can go with the flow and use the current to your advantage. This is the Stoic approach to fate. Accept what you cannot change, but take action where you can. A sixth misunderstood concept is indifference. Many people think Stoicism teaches you to be indifferent to everything. This is not true. The Stoics believed in indifference, but they meant something very specific by it. They believe that some things are indifferent because they are neither good nor bad in themselves. For example, money, health, and reputation are indifferent because they do not determine your happiness. You can be happy without money, and you can be unhappy with money. The Stoics did not say you should not care about these things. They said you should not let them control you. You should use them if they are helpful, but you should not depend on them for your happiness. This is what the Stoics meant by indifference. It is about not letting external things determine your worth or your happiness. A seventh misunderstood concept is happiness. Many people think Stoicism is about being happy all the time. This is not true. The Stoics did not believe that happiness is the goal of life. They believed that the goal of life is to live in accordance with nature and reason. Happiness is a byproduct of this, not the main goal. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. It comes from living a virtuous life, from being honest, kind, brave, and wise. It comes from accepting what you cannot change and taking action where you can. It comes from understanding your emotions and not letting them control you. It comes from appreciating what you have without becoming too attached to it. This is the Stoic approach to happiness. It is not about feeling good all the time. It is about living a good life. In conclusion, Stoicism is a philosophy that can help you live a better life, but it is often misunderstood. It is not about being emotionless, detached, or indifferent. It is about understanding what you can control and what you cannot, and finding peace in that understanding. It is about caring wisely, guiding your emotions with reason, and focusing on what truly matters. It is about accepting what you cannot change and taking action where you can. It is about living in accordance with nature and reason, and finding happiness within yourself. These are the true teachings of Stoicism, and they can help you live a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment.